Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. We're going to talk about Cardano Vasil, how close is it to forking, and can it reach $1 this year? Now, I'm not really going to say this week or when it forks because the whole buy the rumor, sell the news thing doesn't really apply here because there wasn't really that much of a pump for the rumor. It's been delayed a couple times, so some of the excitement's cooled down, but there are going to be a lot of stuff actually launching soon. So basically, the Vasil hard fork requires three things. So the first is that 75% of all SPOs need to upgrade to the final node version. And as you can see here, 85% of them have already upgraded to the final node version. That was achieved a couple of days ago. So that obstacle is actually achieved. The second thing is that I think 70% of dApps that have in the top 10 that have TVLs must actually upgrade to Vasil's supported nodes. So a Twitter announcement confirmed that more than 70% of the dApps have now confirmed successful pre-production testing. So that part is actually ready. So essentially those two conditions have already been met. The third one is that 27 exchanges are in the process of integrating, but you basically need at least 25 exchanges that represents 80% of all ADA liquidity will have upgraded to support the network post hard fork. And this is the last step. And they've actually tweeted that 2 crypto exchanges are fully ready for the fork, and with at least another 27 exchanges in the process of integrating, with only this metric left to hit, and 5 of these exchanges said to be the top 5 exchanges for liquidity. The network is now in the final stages of implementing the Vasil upgrade. So it will happen within days. The top 2 exchanges have already integrated, and at least 27 more are in the process of integrating. And that means testing. This has actually been up for a while, so I think like within, if not days, within a week or two, it will fork. So I think like by the 11th, by the 12th, we will have that Vasil hard fork. Now, there is a lot of projects like Liquid, like Occam, that actually, and maybe even like some parts of Meld, that will go operational once Vasil is implemented. It will require a few weeks, if not a few months, for it to all flow through, for everything to work great. But by the end of this year, that will actually happen. I think that will bring a lot more TVL to Cardano and a lot more activity to Cardano because you're going to have a lot of apps launching. And I do think with the scaling, I think there are certain projects that are going to be moving over to Cardano. One of the reasons that Helium moved over to Solana was because of the scalability. Well, Cardano will have a lot of scalability after Vasil, and it's more dependable and more decentralized than Solana. So essentially, I do actually think some of these projects will look at Cardano as a viable option to actually move over to post-Vasil hard fork. Vasil is not the end of the scaling game. It is only the beginning. Now, there is buy the rumor, sell the news, but not many people actually bought the rumor this time, so I don't think selling the news is going to be all that bad. And I actually expect Cardano price to go up after Vasil and not down after Vasil hard fork. So that's what I'm actually looking at right now. I do believe ADA can have a chance at $1 within about 2 months because I think that's how long it'll take for all these apps to actually start launching. I think like post-September, there will be a bit of a market bounce in October and November as we get to election day, and they might want to spruce up the economy just a little bit before midterms to get those ratings up because they always do that. And plus, like I said, like Liquid, Occam, all these things are going to launch, which will actually pump up some hype for Cardano. So I do think more towards the end of the year in Q4, Cardano will have a chance at $1. Now, I don't expect it to get to the all-time high this year because, the economy still kind of sucks. And I don't think that's really going to change. But getting to, getting to $1, I think will be a great marker for Cardano this year, and I do believe it's highly achievable. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.